This is Ariel, and I'm gonna teach you how to set up tracking on PropellerAds and add the monetizer link without using an ad tracker. I highly recommend you need an ad tracker because you need to track multiple variables. And what if your affiliate manager claims you did fraud? You need to show the traffic log to show proof. Hey, this is what it shows. I didn't do anything wrong. But I'm gonna teach you anyway. So first, before you even set up the monetizer links or the smart links, you need to set up the domain of monetizer. So click on monetizer, and then on the bottom, when you scroll down, it's going to click on add a domain. So you click on the bottom left tag. So click add a domain. Over here, it will tell you what domains you want to. It will tell you a list of domains. You click on add domain, and then you want to set up what domain you want. You can easily get a domain by going to Namecheap and just name it something, like call it trackitall.com or .co. .co is actually pretty faster than that. So set up a domain with .co. Once you bought the domain, you want to go back here, and then you want to put on, they're asking you to create a sub ID. So from here, I'm going to put in offers, and then a domain. I'm going to use one of my own offers already, one of my own domains. So I'm going to have enjoyables.offers.com. Now click on add domain. Now since I already have the domain, it will show up right here. At this point, you're going to see the IP address. The next step is that you need to set up what's called a DNS mat on the A record on DNS. Now A record allows you the domain to attach to this specific IP, and that IP is connected to Monetizer. So what you do, you go to your DNS manager, either through going to Namecheap, or what I prefer, I like to do it on Cloudflare. So I have the domain on Cloudflare. This is pretty universal. So find a domain you want to set up. So I'm going to look for enjoyableoffers.com. I will click on DNS next. From there, I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to create what's called an A record. I'm going to click on add domain. It'll say A. I will put in offers, and then I'll put in the IP address. I will make sure the proxy status is off. Now, most DNS management platforms, they don't have this. Usually on Cloudflare, they do. And I will set this to safe. After that, you have to wait around like 24 to 48 hours for this to take effect. After that, you can finally create the smart link. So what you want to do there is you can either go to smart link offers, and then you click on any offer you want to go to, or you can go to collect subscribers, and then it'll say option 2. It'll say option 1. Create a smart link. I'll create a push link, and then I can create the link I want. I'll do example smart link. Now it's going to tell me the click ID and the tracking keyword. So from there, I'm going to pause on Monetizer, and I'm going to go to PropellerAds. On PropellerAds, you want to log in, and on the left side, you click on tracking. On tracking, you want to click on select another tracker, then select other tracker or CPA network. From there, you want to copy this. This is going to be very important later on in the future. So I'm going to copy it right here. Now there's two variables there's a variable you want to copy, and it's this variable right here. This variable is very important because that's going to be your click ID. So you want to label it as click ID. After that, you want to copy this link, copy this code, go back to Monetizer, and then paste it in click ID. And then from there, click the domain you set up on, and then vertical, click whatever vertical you want. I usually go for mainstream because it's pretty universal. I separate mainstream and adults, but you can also do everything at once. So click on create link. Oops, right here, I have to underscore this. Click on create link, and it's going to give you a link. I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to paste it here. So this will be my tracking link. Yeah, Monetizer offer link. And that's where it's going to be on. I'll click on X. From there, my next step is setting up conversion tracking. So I'm going to copy this. And I'm going down to where it says account. I'll click on account. I'll click on profile. From there, it's going to show me my global postback pixel. So from there, from there, it might show different. It might show blank for you, but for me, I already have my Adtracker set up there. So I'm going to replace it with PropellerAds. So this is where my Propeller, I'm going to put it for both global, and I'll put it for both push notification. You can have this if you want, but I wouldn't recommend it since you're going directly with it already. So just put it for global. From there, you on the part where you see visitor ID. So if you look closely, you see visitor ID. Oops, I don't know. You want to remove this and replace it with click ID. So you see right here, click ID. Click on that. There we go. It sets it up. Now, payout. You want to remove this variable and replace it with the word amount. So I'll click on amount here. After that, you click save changes. I'm not going to do it because I already have my conversion pixel set up. I'll click save changes. From there, now you have your conversion tracking set up. Your next step is you want to set up the offer link on PropellerAds. So you're going to copy this. I'm going to create a campaign. And then let's say I want to create a pop under campaign. So I'm going to I usually have it as Jan 31, 2021. I'm American. Some people, they start with day, month, year. Sometimes they do that, Jan. But I'm American, so I'm going to do Jan 31, 2021. And then I'm going to call it, example, smart link, pop under, traffic. My next step is I'm going to click what pricing model I want to do. So I'm going to do regular CPM. I'm going to paste in the target URL here. Now over here where it says CID, make sure you have the click ID set up. That's going to be very important to track conversions. If you don't set that up, you're screwed. After that, you can set up the frequency. I usually like to set it as 1 for 24 hours. I scroll down here. I usually like to set up, if I'm set up as all. Some people, they prefer doing it a separate campaign, so they have one as low, one as medium, and one as high. But if you have an ad tracker, you can have this track for all. From there, you want to scroll down what countries you want to target. So let's say I want to target Thailand. I know Thailand has good conversion rates there. Then you want to scroll down, select your daily budget. So I'll put 10 here. And then total campaign budget, I'll put 30 here. Now targeting, you can select what platform you want. So usually I prefer mobile. Operating system, I will click Android, iOS. And then I'll just scroll down. And then if you want, you can collect users if you want. Usually I don't need to collect them. If you're doing retargeting, that's where you really need to have an ad tracker on there. And then after that, click I declare, I guarantee that campaign meets quality guidelines. Click start campaign. And there you go. You're done. You're all set. Let me pause this quick. I don't want to get this started. Alright. So, and that's how you set up this campaign. Hope that helps.